Romsey, and as part of my yoga practice sharing, mantra meditation is a big part of my own life, and I've been very blessed with some beautiful teachers from India who take the time to keep this lineage, keep this practice alive, and through their understanding, their learning, their sharing, I've managed to learn a little bit, and thank you for giving me the privilege, the honor of sharing that with you. When I first started with mantra practice, there were so many do's and don'ts. There's so many barriers that I found, and now my hope is to try and simplify things so we can take away as many barriers as possible. So, that's why I love sharing this practice in a space like this. We are not going to get perfect silence. We've got little people with us. They have got energy. They've got Shakti in them. They're going to want to chat. They're going to want to do things. And we can't stop them. You can't stop Shakti. So let them be. And I know as parents, all of you want your children to be doing these practices. But when we tell them, you must do this, they're going to go in the opposite direction. Trust me, I was there. A long time ago, but I remember when my parents used to sit for their Nama Japa, for their, in the evenings when they used to light the lamp, and they used to try to get us to sit, and I would run a mile. I was too cool for this. I had to be, confession, I had to be the one that used to go to the club. And I'd still go dancing, don't get me wrong there, but whatever they said somehow percolated somewhere here. And it stayed there, and it came back. And now in my later years, I am so glad they were doing the practices because they did it. I saw them. I didn't join them then, but now it's become a part of my life. So I invite all of you adults, okay? Ignore the children. They're not going to join us, and that's okay. Keep them safe so they don't fall, absolutely. But join me if possible. So if you join me, they will see you, and hopefully they will get there. So find yourself in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like to you right now. Shuffle yourself a little bit, adjust your seat, lean back, make sure you have as much support as you need. Maybe soften your gaze, maybe close your eyes. If you don't have little children that you are caring for, and you can't close your eyes, then I invite you to close your eyes. Maybe place one hand on your heart and the other hand in Dhyana Mudra. That is your thumb and index finger coming together. Notice the sensation of your breath gently entering and softly relaxing. My lovely participants who are standing, I'm inviting you as well to join me. Take a moment. All of the organizing you have done is done. It's all settled. We can take a 10-minute pause, and that's okay. Maybe bring your awareness to the little feet running around you. The sounds of the children outside. The joy in their sounds, the joy in their voices. The little things that they have to say, which is so important. And let's listen to them. As we listen to their sounds, we also bring our awareness to the middle, to our heart, to that Shiva and Shakti that resides within you. Reminding yourself that you are that Shiva Amsha, that part of Shiva, animated by his Shakti. And today of all nights, Mahashivaratri, the night when Shiva and Shakti come together, the night when it's possible for us devotees to reach out to Shiva, to invite him to come and sit with us. Gently allowing your breath to synchronize I invite you to join me in chanting to Shiva as Om Namah Shivaya. But as you know, before we invite Shiva, before we invite anyone into our party now, we have to invite Ganesha. So allow me to offer you one chant to Ganesha, and then we will move on to chanting to Shiva. So allowing your hands to rest on your heart, and then in the Chin Mudra on your other hand, bring Ganesha to your mind. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvadha. Om Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute. Bringing your hands to touch in the middle in Anjali Mudra. Join me in chanting Om Namah Shivaya. We'll do 108 chants. At any point you feel like it, please join me. We're in a crowd of people who all know Om Namah Shivaya. We don't have to teach anything here. It's all within you. But if you feel a little bit conscious and you don't feel like chanting, allow the mantra to surround you. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Pause for a moment. Such a joy to be in a community where so many people look out for you and immediately come out and help you. Thank you. Before we end, I'd like to offer us 3 chants of the Mahamrityunjaya mantra. We all have our children with us, so let's chant for their health, their well-being, for their Pushti Vardhanam, and for all of our parents who are back home, our families back home, everyone that matters to us. And may our children have the energy they have today, where they're running around, where they always have that energy in their hearts and in their lives. So just 3 chants of the Mahamrityunjaya. I'm sure many of you know it. So let's join together to chant to the health, wealth, joy, and everything good for our families and everyone that we come in contact with. Bringing your palms together. Bringing to heart all of your loved ones, everyone that matters to you, but also those who may not be so important to you. All of the people that you have ever met in your life, the good, the bad, the ones who've moved away, and everyone who's to yet meet you. For all the people in our homeland, and also all the people in this land that we now call our home. Bringing all of them to your heart, chanting with me the Mahamrityunjaya. Triambakayajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhana mrityormokshiyamamritaat. Triambakayajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhana mrityormokshiyamamritaat. Triambakayajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhana mrityormokshiyamamritaat. into mind their happy, healthy faces and offering your heart, your prayers, your breath, your energy to Shiva. We finally close our practice with the chant of Purnamadaha. There are two ways I like to describe the Purnamadaha chant. One is, if you were to take a glass of water from the ocean, yes, that is a glass of water for that moment, but the moment you pour it back, it becomes a part of the ocean. When we look at the moon, especially if we see the moon today, it's going to be a thin sliver. Tomorrow it's the new moon, and we say that there is no moon, you can't see it. But the reality is that moon exists. And even as it waxes and it wanes, the moon is there in its entirety. And that's the same for us. Yes, I am Sunita today, but I am that consciousness that has just taken a moment to step out of the ocean to become a wave, and I will eventually return to that ocean. So just that reminder that we are an amsh or a part of Shiva and Shakti. So keeping that in mind, bringing that to mind, the Purnamadaha. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bringing your hands to touch in the middle. Gently rub your palms together. Generate a little bit of warmth in your palms. And place those warm palms over your eyes. As you gently blink your eyes open, peel your hands away as little mirrors to see yourself in the beauty of Shiva and Shakti together. Om Tat Sat. Thank you for sharing this practice with me.